way. Get out the way.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Project S. This ain't what you want.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down behind the line.
And that's crazy.
Fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On the double. Straight. Down. Hawk.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Ready?
They'll go up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Here we go. Street, Viking 18. 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
79 Broncos.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Here's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down is Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And that will lead to a second down. That's Ibuka in motion. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage. And he knocks it away.
I think he predetermined. That 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 37.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. 65, 70 Rangers, 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
4 yards.
19 tight.
First down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 Eagles. Go.
Give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration. And
for the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Let's go. 65.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
this is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past. But here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
It is 3rd and long. That's Ibuka in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Big letdowns defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down, Buccaneers.
Baker going to hand it to White. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. With his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. That's it.
They'll go again with White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A 1 yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Swing this one out to White. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Down and 1.
He'll go. It's White. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
A pickup of 2 yards.
On 1st down, right back to White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, you can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
60 by 60.
He'll get this out to the left flank. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tetairoa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Get off! Get away!
This first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be forced
Come on,
out of bounds
get over
on
here.
a very solid return. That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Mayfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And 17.
Mayfield. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Panthers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
77 will go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Oh.
Joshua Party to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Baker. He'll find his running back, White. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Forced to his right. There he goes again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Baker to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
14. Buccaneers.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Very good pickup. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Hubbard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
79 Broncos. Go.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moved.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Panthers' 27-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Point it right.
On 2nd down, Baker. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Yards on the play.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. It's Otten in motion. White. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. He's got his big tight end. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Tampa. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns. Knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work. And that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Yaya Diaby in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Panther Street. Here we go. Warriors, 19 Chargers.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point from Hardy is good. Panthers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
That's Ibuka in motion. Another run here with White. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a first down.
On the ground, it's White. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, and then become a runner.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go. Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. On first down is Mayfield.
Oh!
Ill-advised throw there. It's an interception.
Yeah!
And he's going to bring this one the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. What a time for a pick six for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's put down shy of the 25-yard line. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
There's a give up the middle with White. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now he'll work his way out right. And he is going to
Get out the way, Pop.
Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
first and 10 at the 40-yard
Out of
line.
the shotgun. Mayfield. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with.
Get out the
It is
way,
1st
Pop.
down and 10. Now Mayfield moving to his right. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get back to a 1-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Okay, ready? Ready, Lions.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Ready up.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Here we
1.
go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar Knights.
On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Noah McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score match.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
They'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's Mayfield. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A hit as he throws there It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Down. Red.
They'll start by going forward with a punt. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get it. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. They'll return this from the 10. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
To throw is Mayfield. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. The drop this underneath to White. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Baker. A short one there to Otten.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give them an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Evans working free. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers.